The Minnesota Vikings went out and signed Za'Darius Smith, and you already had Danielle Hunter. You reworked his contract. Everything was looking primo. Everybody was happy. Everybody was excited for the year. And then the first 4 games of the regular season happened. Now, Za'Darius Smith has been a very welcome addition. Was he have 3-4 sacks now at this point? Just getting pressure pretty much every single time he steps on the field. Has been a true warrior for the Vikings defense. Danielle Hunter, on the other hand, not so much. 1 sack against the Packers, and that has been it to this point. Now, I do think that there's some things you really want to consider with this. Number one, this is a new Minnesota Vikings defense. We know that, the move to the 3-4 was going to be different. I mean, when you bring in a defense like this that has all these different weapons and you really just see what you got, you really put some of these guys out of position. And I don't know if that's the case with Danielle Hunter, but I do think that it is definitely going to be an adjustment for the former LSU product. So, I do think it hasn't been easy. 1 sack through 4 games, definitely not what you thought you were getting, but I do think that it takes time. You got to be able to have the patience. And Danielle Hunter is such a dynamic athlete that he can do so many different things for your team. And I think as the Vikings really do look to establish this 3-4, they could really look to see what they could also establish with maybe putting Danielle Hunter's hand in the dirt, because I do think that's where his best football is in him, is when he's able to run the football, or able to set those edge and able to get off the edge. Now, it's actually been kind of crazy. There's been so many. I dare you to find. Actually, I'm going to do it right here while you guys are here with me. I'm a Twitter junkie now. I have been finding ways to find Danielle Hunter, because when you actually watch him and you actually watch some of these other guys, like, they actually have a lot of great moves that if they would just get that split second here. Nick Olson, first video I pulled up on Twitter here. We'll go ahead and bring you guys to it. Like, the fact is that he's actually like right there. Here, I'll show you guys right here. He has a fantastic spin move. I mean, he's so athletic. Here's Danielle Hunter going up against Latavius Murray. Fantastic spin move on Ryan Ramczyk there. It's just like, by then there's so many other different things going on. Like, he gets the spin move there. I just think that he is such an underrated guy that, I do understand that there is frustration right now with Danielle Hunter not getting the job done, only having 1 sack. Everybody was always supposed to have 10 sacks by now. I understand it. But the fact is, when you have this type of when you are literally this type of a freak athlete and you have all this ability, you cannot get discouraged, because he's right there. He is so close to making so many of these plays here. Here's another one against, this one is courtesy of Sky Schemes. Sean, thank you. You'll see this. Just look at the spin move. Look at that. Boom. Because here's the thing. You'll notice here with Danielle Hunter, he's already got those. I'm actually going to bring this in slow motion, or what is I consider slow motion. So he gets off the ball quickly, might I add. He has the fake inside move to bring him back outside. He's got the hands here, and then he has that ice pick, that chop, ice pick backwards to be able to open that up. See, ice pick, you'll see the arm right here act as that ice pick, and right, boom. That's how you're able to get those hips open. Now, Aaron Rodgers was able to get that one out of there. But at the end of the day, when you have this guy that is coming every single play and he's just that close, he's bound to get there. And I think he's going to get there against the Chicago Bears. The Bears offensive line, let's be real, they have a guy like Justin Fields basically running for his life at this point. And I think that Danielle Hunter, him and Za'Darius Smith should definitely be licking their chops right now, because both are top edge players in the NFL, and they're top pass rushers in the NFL. And really, the rest of the pass rushers for the Vikings should really be licking their chops, because at the end of the day, when you get all these different guys on the edge that are athletic, that are long, that can do all these different things, I think you got to be excited about it. I think that guys, like that of DJ Wanamasazi Otomehu to a degree, even guys like Patrick Jones II, like, they need to be able to, really get excited about this week, because this offensive line is nothing to write home about. And when you get an offensive line like this and you have all these talented pass rushers, some things can definitely go your way. But I do want to caution, I do think that the Vikings need to continue to bring guys, do stunts, do all those different things, because at the end of the day, the name of the game is pressure, yes. But when it comes down to it, when you got guys like Danielle Hunter, sometimes it just comes down to the fact that you put your one against their one, like your guy against their guy, and you let him go after it. He is that one for the Minnesota Vikings. He is that fighter, and honestly, I think he's going to come alive against the Chicago Bears and do a lot of different things, and I think he's finally going to get going, this season against the Bears. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about Danielle Hunter, who will come alive against the Chicago Bears.